Hey, Entre Fam, this is Young Kim, and this is video 69 of 90. We had a pretty fun day today. Woke up and had some breakfast, and then we headed over to go to our friend's birthday party. We went to a restaurant to eat. You know, didn't overdo it. The wife and I split a meal, so we didn't eat so many calories because restaurants tend to give you huge portions that you don't need. So we were good about that. Afterwards, we went to an escape room, and it was kind of like, I guess, staged in the 20s or 30s or whatever like that, and like a speakeasy. It's that kind of theme, and we did pretty well. We finished with 5 minutes to spare, although we did have to get a couple hints. But yeah, it was pretty fun. We all worked together to get the clues and stuff, and we got out. So it was fun. And then during the lunch, one of our friends that was going there was not doing the escape room. So she's the one that said she would watch our daughter Lila, and as we left her with with our daughter with her friend, she was just screaming her head off in the restaurant, but she calmed down like 5 minutes later. That's usually how it goes with her. But yeah, after the escape room, we went and picked our daughter up and came home, and that's what we're doing now. Did a couple of things in terms of just some errands, things like that. Nothing to go into detail about. Today's shirt of the day is everybody who knows the Mandalorian, but this is a Dadalorian shirt. My wife gave it to me for Father's Day last year, so it was first year with our daughter, and it was like the Mandalorian show just came out. So yeah, it says bounty hunter, or child expert. So not really a child expert, but I try. But anyways, going through the throughline challenge. I think this might be the last one. It is after our daughter was born. Soon after COVID happened. My wife, wasn't working, and then after a couple months, she decided she wanted to start working again. She was just doing like side gigs here and there, for like DoorDash and things like that, but nothing like an office job or anything. But she decided to do that, and she was doing it for a little bit, and then of course COVID happened, so we stopped, to limit the risk of COVID, especially with our daughter. So yeah. And even though actually we got it this past February, so I mean, whatever. I mean, it didn't even phase our daughter, to be honest. She got like a fever one day, and then after like, I don't know, half a day went by, the fever went away, and she was fine. But us, we got hit pretty hard. We were out of commission for like 2 weeks. But anyways, probably the whole baby immune system, new immune system, as well as she was still breastfeeding, so I'm pretty sure she got a lot of antibodies from that. And I heard there's studies that the mom can pass antibodies for COVID if she gets it, and while she's nursing. So that's pretty cool and interesting. So anyways, yeah, we so in these, I think it's like a span of 2 years or so. In those 2 years, still kind of living paycheck to paycheck. Still realizing I needed to do something different, but didn't know what. At one point, it was last year, around October, is when we were ending our lease, or we decided we were going to move because we were living in a 1-bedroom apartment with a baby. So we found a place, and then our move date was set, all of that. stuff. I said that we were gonna move like a week earlier than our lease was ending, just to give us time to like clean up the place and things like that. So, but the day before we were supposed to move, the landlord people or whatever, the property management people contacted us and said we cannot move because there's termites. And I'm just sitting there like, you didn't check this before? Like, this is the day before we're moving, you're telling us this. So of course all our moving plans came to a screeching halt. And then we had to scramble to find a place. We were looking for a place, and we couldn't find anything, right? So we actually decided to move in temporarily with my in-laws. So we moved all of our boxes and everything into their garage. Thankfully it fit. And then we stayed there from mid-October till mid-December is where we found a place while we were staying with them that was becoming available, but not until December, like mid-December. So we stayed with them for about a couple months, which was nice because they didn't charge us rent or anything. So so we were able to kind of catch up on a lot of bills and things like that too. So yeah, and then we finally moved to where we are now, and yeah, that's kind of where we were just still working. I was just needing to find some other way, and then finally Jeff popped up, I think, again on my Facebook, and I watched it, and then I just made the decision to go ahead, and I'm typically not a person who does that. I'm very I guess skeptical, and I'm sure a lot of people were before they joined, and yeah, so that's kind of where I started my journey there. In April is when I started, mid-April, and yeah, I mean, just as a lot of you may have done as well. Like, I was very skeptical. I didn't really know if I wanted to. I like the blueprint. I mean, he offered good information. But then again, and then when it was time to get the courses and stuff, we were already kind of barely making it, and we were trying to pay off loans and things like that, and being able to afford. I wanted to get the whole bundle. I wasn't able to. I only got like the affiliate marketing one, the accelerated course. So I was able to get that, and then also there was, I guess it was a good thing that I didn't get the whole bundle, and because when Ontrasoft came out, I was able to get that. So if I got the bundle, I probably wouldn't have been able to get the Ontrasoft. So I'm probably going between like a bunch of platforms. So I'm kind of thankful for that. Kind of a bittersweet thing. I wish I had all the courses, but I couldn't get it. But because I definitely want to go into the other ones like agency and knowledge eventually. But we'll see what happens. And yeah, so that's how I got here, doing these videos with you guys. So my specialist was Andy Benson, which I'm grateful for, because he gave me a lot of great advice, and he was able to get me on track with doing stuff, in my current in my situation. So it was good to have him as a specialist, and yeah, right now I'm just doing these videos, and working on my affiliate marketing word. I have my group up, but I had to stop my ads for this past week because I needed to make changes, and I wasn't getting any members requests. I was getting a bunch of landing page views, but nobody wanted to give me their name and number, I guess. I don't know. So, but I made some changes. I also recorded a video, as a lot of people were suggesting. I might share that video maybe tomorrow or something, as maybe my 70th video or something. See what you guys think. things like that. So yeah, that's that's where we are at now, and that's my whole through line thing. Let me know. I don't know how many people have actually watched everything up till now, but let me know if you guys have any suggestions. Like, you think I missed something with my through line and my niche? Like, my niche is basically um, going into the parent group to kind of get them out of the same situation I am. In a 9 to 5 grind, looking for a better option. So, and also it also focuses on creating a. It's not a parent group where you know people ask, or find out what the best diaper cream is, or how to get their kids to eat broccoli, or stop screaming their heads off, or anything like that. I mean, those things can be discussed. It's fine, but it's more about building an awesome life for the family, like in terms of those 3Ps: the physical, personal, and professional, and just bringing value in those areas for people to be able to, really get a jump start in that, and really help change their mindsets and things like that. So, and to kind of really guide them to, even if they don't go into entrepreneurship, like, just in their life in general, just how to become, or how to build that awesome family life that they picture in their head, that they want to achieve. So that's kind of my niche. Yeah. So let me know in the comments whether you guys see something different. Maybe I missed a detail in all of these videos, but yeah. So this video's gone long enough. I think my videos will be a little shorter from now on, because I'm done with the through line. But thank you for everybody who has stuck through these videos and watched till the end. So yeah, until tomorrow's video, stay awesome, Mantra.